The first drop feels like everything. You spend months, even years building. Samples, revisions, delays, second guessing yourself. And then one day it's live. Orders come in, people are wearing your pieces. And then you host your first launch party. For me, that was the launch of L'Atelier Sante. But here's what I realized very quickly. The first drop isn't the moment you've made it. It's the moment you're tested. The moment you could build on and create momentum from. After the launch party, after the chaos with the frozen pipes, the canceled venue, the gas leak 3 days before the event, scrambling to find a new place, the POS system not arriving, after all of that, the event finally happened. People showed up, the experience was elevated for all the community members, and it felt intentional. And for a second I felt like, okay, like I did this. But the next morning, it was quiet. No music, no crowd, no adrenaline. Just me and the responsibility to keep building on my brand. This made me realize, the first drop proves you can create a product. But a product doesn't create a brand. A hoodie isn't a brand, a logo isn't a brand. Even a successful event is not a brand. A brand is what people think about you when you're not in the room. After the drop, I had to ask myself, how does L'Atelier Sante continue to build and grow? What are the key values that determine this growth too? So there's luxury, intentionality, and resilience. That was something that was definitely defined after my event. And that's when I realized the struggles are part of the brand story, and you have to use that. When the venue canceled 3 days before the event, I had two options, panic or step up. Finding a new space in one day forced me to use every networking and business skill I've learned so far. The experience helped shape me more than any sale would. That's what building a brand really is, becoming the person capable of sustaining a brand and a business. After the first drop, it's tempting to chase that hype again. Another party, another big moment. But real brands are built in the quiet days. The days you improve packaging, the days you refine the fit, the days you respond to every single customer, and the days you create and design and improve. The days you analyze what worked and what didn't. Momentum isn't built on launch day, it's built after, and all the days around it. One thing the launch party showed me is that this isn't about selling clothes. It's about creating an experience and a community. The bartender changed the energy of that night. It embodied the luxury side of the brand. It made people feel something more than just streetwear clothing. That's when I understood this brand isn't just about garments. It's about atmosphere, the standard, and the feeling. The POS issue taught me something too. You can't build a luxury experience without reliable systems. Brand isn't just aesthetics, it's also about operations. If payments fail, logistics fail, communication fails, perception shifts. So after the drop, I'm not just thinking creatively, I'm thinking structurally as well. And for me, this is something that's difficult because the creative side comes naturally. But that structural side is something that you have to build and grow upon because it's not something that you're born with. The first drop is proof of your concept. What you do after determines if you're building a moment or a legacy. Now it's about refinement over randomness, consistency over chaos, and vision over validation. If you just launch something, you can't disappear, even though it's hard to keep building on it. Don't treat the first drop like the finish line. The hard part isn't starting. The hard part is continuing when the excitement fades, and to keep putting in that work to keep showing up so people see you're still there. You're still ready to grow. People want to be there because you have something to show, not because you showed something. So, the first launch party made it real. The first drop proved my brand could exist. Now the goal is to build something that lasts. That's why I'm documenting everything. The stress, the pivots, the lessons. Because this is what building a brand from scratch actually looks like. From pieces of clothing to a brand. And we're only just getting started with doing that. So, please make sure to like and subscribe. See you in the next video.